Yo, it's your boy Lelo Jones, and you watching Lelo in the Garden.
I'm in the garden, chilling in the garden, wilding in the garden. Looking for me, I'm in the garden. I'm in the garden, I'm in the garden. Can't find me in the street, but you might find me in the garden. I'm in the garden, chilling in the garden, wilding in the garden. Looking for me, I'm in the garden. I'm in the garden, I'm in the garden. Can't find me in the street, but you might find me in the garden. I'm in the garden chillin', helping these plants grow. When you get your hand dirty, it's food for your soul. In the element where you can't catch the breeze, while you break a sweat and get some dirt on your knees. In the garden, that way you can't find me. Getting all this knowledge and it don't cost a thing.
Yeah, man. So we back at the Outdoor Fresh Farm with it. About to really make it happen because now it's almost time for the season to change and let Mother Nature really just did its thing this last couple weeks with the heat and everything. Y'all see how it just dried out all the beans that are on the trellis, you know what I'm saying? It went ahead and took out that squash right there, you know. Then back here in the raised bed, everything just bye-bye, you feel me? So it's all good, you know what I'm saying? It's just changing with the times and the season, you know what I mean? Y'all see I don't got the big brim on today because it's been cloudy. It's really not that hot out here. It's probably like 80-something degrees, maybe 70-something right now. And you can see the season is starting to change. All down here in the walkway, y'all see this right here? All this growing right there, that's that good. That's the mustard green. Y'all remember we had a big mustard green plant right here in this spot, and it seeded out because you can see there's some more mustard greens right there. So it's about that time. So what we about to do is take down the trellis, you dig? We're gonna clean up this area a little bit, try to do some well, not try to, but do some broad forking, so it'll be a lot easier to get the rest of those plant roots up and stuff like that. And we're gonna go over here to the wildflowers and start pulling them up, because as you can see, the zinnias have had their day. And y'all can see on these tomato vines over here, they still busting. You dig? So what we're gonna do, like I said, clean this up so we can put some of them fall crops in there, as well as clean up the area back here so we can put them fall crops in too. We got a lot of them, you know what I'm saying? And we also need to clean up the raised beds as well so we can get those fall crops in the ground as well. But the main thing we're gonna concentrate on is this front space. Get the trellises up out of there, do some broad forking, some weeding, pulling up some stuff. Then we might even throw some amendments off in the mix before we put them dirt babies in the ground, so it'll be all to the good, and we'll have that thing growing real good in the hood for this fall and these winter garden. Get it!
In the ground and they grow explicitly somewhere out in the garden. That's where you can find me. Where you can find me. Where you can find. Okay. This that farming way. Learn this knowledge and you can eat always. Plant them seeds and they will grow prolific. Then sell them for some money and invest in something different. Okay. This that farming way. Learn this knowledge and you can eat always. Plant them seeds and they will grow prolific. Then sell them for some money and invest in something.
Yeah, man, so y'all see it. We got step one completed in this thing. Just took down the trellis and took up them T-posts. And y'all seen that red thing. That's that T-post puller. That make getting up T-posts a lot easier, so you ain't got to dig with no shovel and wiggle and all like that. You just crank that yank and they come on up out of there. So what you can see right here is this what it was on the inside of the trellis system, and this right here is the squash. This squash looking okay, you know what I'm saying? It's going through some things, but I see it's still growing out new leaves, so I'm gonna let that be, you know what I'm saying? This squash over here, I don't know about it. It look like it's going through hard times, but like I said, we're gonna come through with the broad fork and everything and clear this out so we can create some more rows for some more of that good that I already got. You did what I'm saying? A lot of different brassicas and green leafy vegetables that'll be good. So what we're gonna do right now though, is we're gonna come over here to this side, you know what I'm saying, and pull up them zinnias and create more space here, because when I pull out that broad fork, I want to hit everything with it. You dig what I'm saying? And y'all already know everything that we pull up and stuff like that going straight back there to the goat dog. Right. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know, you should know that he is a very prolific grazer. Look at him. Tell him what's up, right? What's up, man? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's the goat dog right there. He just doing his goat dog thing. Eating and grazing and grazing and grazing. You feel me? So, yeah. Everything we get goes back to the goat so he can have that good nutrition. You know what I'm saying? He gonna scat where he at, and that's gonna create a good green lush environment back there yonder way. You feel me? So we about to hop into it real quick, like I said, and start pulling these zinnias up so we can get that space butt naked like this one right here, so we can hit it with that broad fork, pull up the weeds, and get ready to start back planting.
On the line and I gotta get paid. I gotta get it, I gotta get it. Yeah, I'm on my way. It's good money on the line and I gotta get paid. Holla at me, I know what your garden need. I can make your garden dreams a reality. Holla at me, I know what your farm need. I can make your farming dreams a reality.
Okay, y'all just see it. Just cleaned up the zinnias and the wildflower area a little bit so we can come in here with that broad fork and get it all the way clean. But then what I want to show y'all, I want to show y'all, look at all this biomass, you know what I'm saying? This green foliage that can then be used for feed for the goat dog, but at the same time too, you can take some of these plants, break them down, basically break them into sections and put them in your water, and then that will then create a nice foliar feed for your plants in the garden. So it's a lot of ways that you can recycle these plants and this foliage, you know what I'm saying, for the benefit of the next generation of crops that you will put in your soil, and to help boost the microbiology in the soil, because as you know, when your soil is alive, that's when your plants really thrive. You dig what I'm saying? So y'all see that we took up the trellis situation and we cleaned out over here a good bit, and y'all can see how we got kudzu and everything that I was pulling out of this section that is in this pile of biomass. So there is a lot of good plant diversity for the goat dog. You did what I'm saying? And now it's time to take it down yonder way so he can then ingest it and he can have a happy life as well.
Got a lot of game for my farmers too. Teach you some new things and show you what this plant can do. Like how animal integration can help save the nation.
Alright, y'all see I got the smaller broad fork out today. I tread like broad fork, you know what I'm saying? That's how I made it do what it does. But I got the smaller one because it's a smaller and more enclosed environment that we're working in, as well as I also want to use the broad forks over there in the raised beds when I clean them out. So yeah, man, we about to go ahead and make it do what it does, because like I say, broad forking will help aerate, help get more water and nutrition through the soil, and it'll make it a lot easier to pull up the rest of these weeds that we don't want in this area.
We growing and getting, we growing and getting, we growing and getting it. We growing and getting, we growing and getting, we growing and getting it. We growing with knowledge to get to that money. Now they give us that money to install their gardens. I'm growing and getting, I'm growing and getting, I'm growing and getting it. I'm growing and getting, I'm growing and getting, I'm growing and getting it. I'm growing with knowledge to get to that money. Now they give me their money to enhance their garden. I'm growing to get that money, I'm running.
Yeah, man, y'all see it. Just got on my hands and my knees and had to pick the weeds. You did what I'm saying? Because y'all know that's the best way to do any weeding, because it's more proficient. You can pull the weeds up by the roots, as well as, like y'all know, I had to give it over there to the goat dog. You did what I'm saying? Yeah, I know you see some more green foliage on top, but that's all good. We can rake that off, and then when I come back and make the rows and things, you'll really see how clean it's gonna get. But instead of messing with that right now, we're gonna go on there over here to the bigger area and do the same thing. You dig what I'm saying? Start broad forking, weeding, and getting ready for the new dirt babies to go in the ground.
We growing and getting, we growing and getting, we growing and getting there. We growing and getting, we growing and getting, we growing and getting there. We growing with knowledge to get to that money. Now they give us that money to install their gardens. I'm growing and getting, I'm growing and getting, I'm growing and getting there. I'm growing and getting, I'm growing and getting, I'm growing and getting there. I'm growing with knowledge to get to that money.
Yeah, man, y'all see Jay hit that thing with the bim bim real quick. And this another reason why I like getting on the hands and the knees and start picking weeds. Cause look at this right here. These is onions, you know what I'm saying? These is fresh onions. I planted them along with the beans, but the beans overshadowed them, but they still growing. So look, onion leaf, onion leaf, onion leaf, onion leaf, onion leaf. All this right here, onion leaf in the ground. You feel what I'm saying? If I would have came through like with a tiller or something like that, you wouldn't have been able to get that. And look at that. We saving all kind of microbiology and all kind of soil biology. Look, you see the roly-polies in there. You see ants in there. You can see worms in there. Everything's still in there doing what it do. You dig what I'm saying? We didn't really disrupt it a whole lot. You know what I mean? I know some people do the no-till method, and I do that from time to time. But when you have this much overgrowth, and I know with those starter plants and them little bitty dirt babies, they gonna need a lot more so they can do what it does. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm trying to give them a little head start, and I'm trying to get them in a good situation to where I won't have to water that much. You dig what I'm saying? After they took me over there to the OG spot earlier this year, and we saw how his garden was busting with just using the natural water from the rain, because he didn't basically pacify the dirt babies by watering them every day. Because when you water them daily and you water them like that, they create short roots and shallow roots, as they would be called. But when they have to survive off nature and make it do what it does that way, then the roots grow deeper down into the soil to find moisture and to get more nutrition so they can make it do what it does. So in terms, that makes your plants a lot stronger, hardier, and healthier, I would say. Because if you think about it, out in the forest and out in the wilderness and even around wherever you stay, we don't really grow the plants. You know what I'm saying? Everything grows on its own turn by the great creator. You feel what I'm saying? And that energy that is in this universe that allows everything to grow. Like I tell people from time to time, yes, nobody grew you technically. You did what I'm saying? The energy and by you eating and doing what you're supposed to do, you naturally grow. You did what I'm saying? But people help in your growth through life and help shape you to be the person you are today or the person you want to become tomorrow. So it's the same thing with these plants. You know what I'm saying? We want to put them in a great situation to where they can then thrive and be the best they can be and be more prolific or as prolific as possible, I would say. So enough with all that. We got to get to this part right here. You feel what I'm saying? But before we do that, I'm about to swap out. You feel me? I got these boots on, and man, I'm about to go put on some Crocs. You feel me? And get a little, you know, a little bit more loose in my toes. You feel what I'm saying? And a little bit more comfortable, because y'all see we trying to make it do what it does ASAP. And when you're comfortable, I mean, there ain't really too much out here that can, you know, sneak up on me. You feel me? And I don't think I'm going to have to run or nothing like that. So we'll be good. I'll put them things in the sport mode, and we'll be ready to rock and roll. You dig? Yep, got them Crocs on. So now that my toesies can breathe, now it's time to get back to working. You dig what I'm saying? Like I said, we're about to do the rest of this right here and make that thing ready to make the placking happen and put them dirt babies off in this thing.
Self my wealth while living a life top shelf. Your health is your wealth and nothing else. Take care of yourself and nothing less, so you can go hard and be your best. And the best way to do that is eating fresh. Get out the way, cause it's on the wave and it's so prolific. Outdoor fresh farm, draw knowledge like bombs, so make sure you catch it. Get out the way, cause it come the wave and it's so prolific. Outdoor fresh farms, right now it's like bombs, so make sure you catch. Now run and tell somebody quick about all this knowledge, so Mother Nature can start to heal from the new way that we start to live. Less monocropping out in the fields, quick cutting the forest at the rebuild. The animals should be free.
Alright, so we got to take a brief pause in the action with the broad forking, because as you see, this hibiscus sorrel has grown so crazy that it's all over here, you feel me? So what I'm gonna do is I'm about to prune that, you feel me? Take that back to Shadyville with me, and we can turn that into some good hibiscus sorrel tea, you feel what I'm saying? And that could be a little slight little culinary Lelo or something, you dig what I'm saying? But we're gonna do that so I can then come all the way up through there and get all them plants up out of there, and it'll give us more space so we can put down these brassicas for the fall and winter garden. You dig?
Outdoor fresh, outdoor fresh, outdoor fresh. We stay turned up while we out here black.
Yeah, man, now you see it. Just with a quick prune, we got a lot to work with. You dig what I'm saying? I'm about to figure out how I'm gonna bundle this thing up real quick, but it's all to the good. We done harvest them 2 yellow scallop squash that we gonna use them for the seeds, and now we got this good hibiscus that we're gonna turn into some good tea, you feel what I'm saying? But at the same time too, by pruning that plant, you see now it'll allow that plant to get more sun, get more aeration, and it's gonna continue to grow, you know what I'm saying? Because that hibiscus right there is cousin to that okra back there, and you can compare how they grow, and you can see it's gonna be very vigorous, and it's gonna still grow very prolifically. So yeah, man, we're still making it do what it does. Gotta finish cleaning up around here though, and cleaning up around here though, so we can then put them dirt babies in the ground. Now, before we finish doing this broad forking and this weeding, go ahead and smash down on that subscribe button and tell a friend to tell a friend to smash down on that subscribe button too. You dig?
We gotta get to you super fresh while we out in nature spreading all the knowledge. I wanna go outside. I wanna go outdoors in the rain, Lord, in the rain. I wanna face the wind.
Alright, y'all seen it. Just finished broad forking and weeding all around in the field area. You dig what I'm saying? Y'all see these patches right there? Those are those purple violets right there, those ground violets. That basically is a good herb, you know what I'm saying? You can use that, put the flowers and stuff in your salads or whatnot, and I believe the roots and the leaves are edible too. So we're gonna let them do what they do, and they like to grow in areas where it's a lot of moisture. So that's telling me that this soil is very moist and it's very alive up underneath there. You dig what I'm saying? Now, what I think I was gonna do, I was gonna start planting today, but I think I'm just gonna weed out everything. Go ahead and finish weeding out them raised beds right there. Y'all see Goat Dog back there chilling. You did. Finish weeding out this raised bed right here. Go ahead and weed this one out. Pull everything up out of this one. And we might as well go ahead all the way down the line. You dig what I'm saying? And continue weeding everything, so when it's time to put them dirt babies in the game, that's all we gotta focus on tomorrow. Look here, check this out real quick. Like when I was handing on my knees, picking the weeds, look, I found another surprise in this thing. Bam, them beans, bing. They sprouting, you dig what I'm saying? So we gonna go ahead and let them do what it do, you feel me? And hopefully we can get some more beans off in here to jump off in this thing for the fall time to go with these greens and these brassicas.
Come with me, and you will see how much fun your garden can be. Come with me, and you will see how beautiful your garden can be. Hey, now what's happening? Come so luscious and so lavish. Growing exotics while boosting the aesthetics. If you plan it right, you can always eat your veggies. Throwing out knowledge, I hope that you catch it. We live on this earth, so I think we should respect it. So long she been neglected, now it's our turn to change it.
Yeah, man, y'all seen it. Just put that work in real quick, like, you feel me? Got 1 bed down, 2 bed down, 3 bed down, 4 bed down. The goat dog eating good and got 5 bed down. You did what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, making it do what it does. I got them dirt babies on the back of the truck, too. So, what I'm going to do, so I don't have to worry about bringing them over here tomorrow, we're going to go ahead and take them off the back of the truck, put them in a good shaded area. You dig what I'm saying? And I need to pick some more of these okras. So look, they still swole. You feel me? Big boy okras. You know what I'm saying? Gonna pick some of them real quick, do tea time, and then it's time to ride. Cause yeah, I thought I was gonna be able to plant down today, but it was just too much weeding and broad forking that had to be done to prepare us for the dirt babies to go in the ground. So yeah, man, about to continue making it do what it does and get ready for tea time. You dig?
Major blacking growing on in my garden. You already know it, so I don't.
It's tea time. Well, it ain't nothing but that good old sky tears. You dig what I'm saying? We went hard from the start today, got to a real good life, and finished out strong. You feel me? Cleared up all them beds so we can put them dirt babies in the ground in the morning. You did. Even picked a few crops. You see that? You know what I'm saying? Good. Sweet, juicy. Look at that. Full of seed. Yeah, boy. So, yeah, man. I ain't gonna hold you long because y'all see what we're going on. There's some real good old-fashioned weight got put in. You see them? Cleared out the field, broad fork, you know what I'm saying? Got some different herbs. Well, we saw some different herbs out there. But we're gonna let them stay out there and keep on prolificating and growing. You feel me? And we got our crops off the truck so we can go ahead and get them ready to put them in the ground. You dig what I'm saying? So yeah, man. It was a good day's of wake. And we still got a lot of biomass and green foliage to feed Bright with. So yeah, that's a beautiful thing. Like I said, we got some giant red mustard greens over there, some bok choy over there, some broccoli, some cauliflower, some onions. We got some Asian greens. We got some, I think some blue collard greens. We got some cabbage over there, and I think I said cauliflower, Swiss chard. Yeah, I think that's about it. But y'all saw we had onions busting all out in the field for real. Even had some beans that's starting to germinate, and hopefully they'll come up and do their thing. You know what I'm saying? Doing this fall garden. You did. What else we got over there? Oh, I saw some of them pepper plants were still busting. And we're going to put some garlic off in the mix as well. Because that garlic could grow, and it's a slow grower. So we're going to use some big cloves, and hopefully that'll help us to make it do what it does. Y'all saw in some of them areas, like in the raised bed, where I took up the greens and some brassicas up out of there. So I'm not going to plant those greens and brassicas again in there, because what I want to do for next year, since I see the patterns and how things grow over there in that raised bed, the horseshoe one or what have you, I want to use the lower levels to put potatoes, like white potatoes and red potatoes, the little small ones in there. And I think that would be a real good crop to grow in that area over there, as well as interchange with onions or garlic and things like that. That'll help keep the pests away, but it'll be good companion planting for that area. So, yeah, man. About to go ahead and get up out of here. Oh, yeah, y'all also see behind me, that was a good hibiscus, you know what I'm saying, sorrel. We're going to take them leaves and make it do what it do with them. Then I had got a green mater. I ain't know that was in there, but we got that too. And we also got the scallop squash as well. So we're gonna have seeds to make it do what it do next year. So yeah, man, we're gonna continue to make the placking happening, but also keep the growing around the garden. You did what I'm saying? Cause we gotta finish the greenhouse behind me. Then we gotta finish out the outhouse and the shed back there. So it'll not only make things more dopalicious and boost the aesthetics, but it'll also help us with the proliferation, like with keeping our tools safe and out of the elements, like having the greenhouse to take these seeds right here and start plants with. And then at the same time too, we'll have us a nice facilities to go ahead and do what you gotta do when nature calls, you dig what I'm saying? And you ain't really gotta worry about it too tough. So yeah, man, still got a lot to do and a lot to grow into over here at the Outdoor Fresh Farm, but we still making the placking happening, you feel me? But let me run it down to you real quick. First, go check out that Amazon. So all the tools and all this stuff like the canister and my harvest bag, even my pruners, you dig what I'm saying? You can find them right there in my Amazon shop. Go ahead and click the link and go ahead and, you know, shop till you drop if you see something that you like. You feel me? Then y'all hear them dope tracks in the background. Go ahead and download them things from them streaming links so they can have your speakers on explode while you out here making it do what it does, like I be doing what it does, you dig what I'm saying? And then it'll help you to have some of them good old hip hop crops, you dig? Y'all better go check out some of that knowledge that they got out there about how music be affecting the plants in a positive way, you dig what I'm saying? So yeah, man. And last but not least, you can go follow me on social media at Lelo_Jones or at Outdoor Fresh Farm to stay up to date on everything that's going on with myself, Outdoor Fresh Farm, and teaching this knowledge. You dig what I'm saying? Now y'all be easy, keep growing strong, and keep making the placking happening wherever you at. Peace. Time to get something to eat now.
And you can create your reality from your dreams. Every day provides a new opportunity to get things planking in the razor way. You over dig, mate? Every day and every way, I'm getting better and better. I'm getting better and better. I'm getting better. Every day and every way, I'm getting better and better. I'm getting better and better. I'm getting better. In every aspect of my life, I'm trying to elevate. So I'm trying to get better and better.